Bhad Bhabie releases another diss track about Alabama Barker, and this time she doubles down on all of her allegations. Mind you, last time Bhad Bhabie was talking about how she was going to fight Alabama and they were actually supposed to meet in Calabasas, I believe, but it never happened, and this time she is back with yet another diss track, and let's look at what she had to say.
This hoe belong all in the zoo, see I don't understand. She fuck on Tyga and killing babies, I seen the sonogram. Flex like me, wanna be just like me, but I got plex on plex on plex like Soulja Boy teeth. Dye your hair like me, weird bitch, not me. They fucked you back to back to back, that could never be me.
And like I said, Bhad Bhabie doubled down on all the allegations. She's talking about how Alabama was pregnant, she brings up Soulja Boy again, and she talks about how Alabama wants to be like her. And mind you, Alabama in her diss track was talking about how Bhad Bhabie wanted to dye her hair like Alabama. So it seems to me these two girls really love accusing each other of copying one another. So who do you think is copying who? Bhad Bhabie posted 2 teasers for her diss track, and let's look at another one.
Why bitch obsessed with me? I just don't understand. You suck the dick straight out my ass, who got the upper hand?
I feel like Alabama just lives in Bhad Bhabie's head rent-free and she just can't stop talking about her. Alabama also went on TikTok to expose Bhad Bhabie, and we all remember how Bhad Bhabie was talking about how she sent all these fake messages to Alabama to pretend like she was her friend. I don't know why she did this for, but anyway, maybe she was trying to get the truth out of her, we don't know. So Alabama went on TikTok to expose all these messages, and oh my gosh, this is so weird.
On the phone, you admitted that I never slept with Soulja Boy, and I have it on tape. You also admitted that I never slept with Tyga or had an abortion or was ever pregnant. Babe, you also admitted to having chlamydia and bleaching his clothes and going to therapy for it. You also just admitted in your new diss track that you have threesomes with him with your bestie, so was my song a lie? I get on the phone with you, and you decide that you want to be friends. Your text messages were...
Alabama brings up her text with Bhad Bhabie. Now keep in mind, Bhad Bhabie did say that she was lying to her because her goal was to pretend to be like she's Alabama's friend now, she forgave her, and then to meet up with her so that she could beat her up.
And I told you a bunch of lies. I was telling you anything trying to get you to trying to get you to think we was cool, thinking I'm telling you shit about lying. You think I'm telling you shit? Girl, I told you a whole bunch of lies. A whole bunch of lies. You think you got a bunch of tea, but you got a bunch of piss. Trying to tell you anything to think that we cool, so you'll meet up with me so I could beat the shit out you.
Girl, don't you have anything better to do? You're like a whole millionaire. You could travel the world like first class with your daughter, go on an insane shopping spree, go buy yourself brand new cars, diamonds, jewelry, like whatever you need to cope with your baby daddy cheating on you. Why are you here releasing diss track after diss track about Alabama Barker, trying to fight her, sending all these weird messages to her, pretending to be your friend? What are you doing, Bhad Bhabie? Anyway, back to what Alabama had to say.
Your text messages were, I really want you to know I have no ill intent. I'm a hurt person, but I'm a healed person, and I know how to love people who have hurt me. Your baby daddy. Like, think about it. What would I get out of putting my hands on you and hurting you? No, not making this up. Do I look like beating you up? It's stupid. I don't want to beat anybody up, honestly. You couldn't beat me up if you tried. I have love for you still. Once I love someone, I don't unlove them. That's why I still love LV. You can call me whenever. I'm here for you now. If he bothers you, you can tell me. I beat him up in the car really badly. It's being mature, and I asked you if you're going to set me up because you agreed to have a dinner at Joey's in Woodland Hills to get things straight and to clear the air. She goes, no, on Callie. So you're lying on your daughter? You're lying on your kids. Wait, okay. She said, bring your security. I go, all right, let me see if I can come. Okay, let's meet at my house, I told her, because I'm not stupid. She goes, okay, what time? I go, we will meet at the comments and somebody can grab you from there. I can't add you to the list. I said, are you coming alone? She said, security, if that's okay. I said, can you just come with a friend or something instead? She said, he can stay outside, just want to be safe. Oh, but I'm scared. I asked her, wait, what's the end goal of this? To talk, to establish a friendship so I don't have to deal with this anymore. Some type of loyalty, because I'm tired. I would be tired too if I stayed with a man who cheated on me. I told her I've never in my goddamn life looked up to you. I look at you as a loser. Hence why she has 7 rappers' name tattooed on her. Her leg, her arms, etc. She gave me a tattoo tour one time. For the record, I never hired her for my birthday. She sat outside for an hour asking why I haven't got her yet.
So looks like Alabama didn't fall for Bhad Bhabie's bait. Maybe she is familiar with Bhad Bhabie's tactics, I don't know, but let me know what you guys think about this whole situation. Are Kanye West and Bianca heading for a divorce? Recently, there were a lot of rumors claiming that Bianca was leaving Kanye West after his anti-Semitic tweets. Kanye West and his wife Bianca recently made an appearance at Grammys where his wife was, well, naked. Many were speculating that it was Kanye who forced his wife to expose herself like that at Grammys. We don't know this for a fact, maybe it was just a publicity stunt, or maybe indeed Kanye is like a mastermind behind all of this. Now after this stunt, Kanye began posting a lot of questionable tweets. Now out of nowhere, he began defending Diddy, and then he began making claims that he was a Nazi. It was a whole mess. Now this wouldn't be the first time he went on a crazy Twitter rant, but this one was really insane. I don't know know if he was off his meds or there was some point he was trying to prove, but this was really insane. He removed everything from his website except for a t-shirt that had a swastika on it. Then he was selling a hoodie that similar to one that Cassie Ventura wore in that video where Diddy was physically abusing her. And all of this is like completely nuts. Is this a publicity stunt or he just lost his mind again? We don't know. But shortly after, rumors began spreading that Bianca was gonna leave Kanye, and this wouldn't be the first time these rumors would be out there, because I think last October people were saying that they were about to split up and her family was very worried for her because they thought that Kanye was a bad influence on her. Now after all of these rumors about their split, their rep came out and said that they are still together and none of these rumors are true. Now there were also blind items alleging that his wife was planning to put him in a conservatorship. Again, we don't know if this is true and time will tell, but for now their rep says that they are still together. What do you guys think? Are they heading for a divorce? Is Bianca gonna put him in a conservatorship or they're just gonna stay together? Our last story for today is about the First Lady of France, Brigitte Macron. Candace Owens recently released a series called Becoming Brigitte, where she alleges that Brigitte Macron used to be a man and his real name is Jean-Michel Tregneau. So there are no pictures of Brigitte Macron's early life. We only see pictures of her from when she began working in the school where she met Emmanuel Macron, which is really weird. This woman used to be his teacher. She was in her late 30s, I believe, when they met, and he was 14 or 15. This is really crazy. So she left her husband, with whom she had 3 kids. Also, there are no traces of her previous husband's life, which is very sketchy, to be honest. And there are no traces of Brigitte Macron's early life. Candace said that Brigitte's real name is Jean-Michel Tregneau. Now, there are traces of Jean-Michel Tregneau's early life, but he somehow just ceases to exist, and then we have Brigitte Macron. This whole story is very interesting. Are you guys following it? And if you are, what are your thoughts on it? Please let me know in the comments.